Assalamu alaikum friends. How are you? And there is another interesting development in the politics of Pakistan. This is you are listening it, watching it from the social media, from the traditional print and the electronic media as well, that the PTI is has become very aggressive toward the military generals, towards certain military generals, and PTI did a lot to defame, to harshly criticize General Qamar Javed Bajwa. Rather, they made him as a target of their hatred, of their character assassination attempts, everything else, and all that was going on single handedly. The PTI government did not want General Asim Munir to become the COAS because he has removed him. Imran Khan Niazi as a Prime Minister of Pakistan removed General Lieutenant General Asim Munir from the slot of DGISI. So once it came the time to appoint the new COAS, first of all, PTI wanted General Bajwa to continue for another some of the time so that the appointment of the new COAS could be postponed, and Mr. Imran Khan Niazi, once he become the Prime Minister of Pakistan again, he should be given the chance to select the new COAS. He did everything else he can to somehow get this issue deferred, but he could not succeed. And ultimately, what happened? That General Asim Munir became the COAS, and General Asim Munir was not a favorite person at all by Mr. I.K. Niazi. Instead, Imran Khan wanted General Faiz Hamid to become the COAS because he was very close to ex-Prime Minister and wanted to work for him more than he was working for the for his mother institution and even for the country. He was very much like a loyal to one person instead of being more loyal to the state. That is what was happening. But it could not happen, and General Asim Munir became the COAS. Also, he was the senior most lieutenant general in the army. Now, again, PTI has opened its cannons against the new military establishment, but behind the scene, they are trying through the President of Pakistan, because he was and he is actually the PTI person. He is actually nominated, supported, and made the President of Pakistan by PTI and Mr. Imran Khan. So, for that reason, as far President of Pakistan Arif Alvi is concerned, he is working still for the PTI as well, and he tried his level best on the behest, on the orders or request of Imran Khan, that his relationship, that the PTI's relationship with the military establishment should become good again, and several attempts were made, allegedly, as it is heard from the media, that he made several attempts to make the good relationship, to restore the good relationship between the military establishment and the PTI. But repeatedly, military establishment says that they have become totally apolitical and they are not going to meddle into the political affairs again, and It is not their professional work at all. Rather, they will be concentrating upon their professional responsibilities only. As for the politics is concerned, politics should be decided by it is the prerogative of the politicians as well only, and we have nothing to do with that. We will remain apolitical and we will remain focused upon our professional responsibilities only. And this is the situation. It is a kind of cold response by the military establishment, although apparently PTI is criticizing severely the new military establishment, but underhand, under the table, secretly, through the president of Pakistan, they have made several attempts, but they are quite unsuccessful. And I appreciate the new military establishment, if at all they are apolitical, and I believe that they must keep themselves apolitical no matter what kind of wrangling is going on between the politicians of different political parties, because they will be working for their own interest. As for the military establishment is concerned, they must focus upon their professional responsibilities, and they should keep working for the state only. And what happened once the previous military establishment led by General Qamar Javed Bajwa, once they engineered the election of 2018 and helped a lot. PTI became the ruler, Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi became the prime minister, and they kept supporting him. As a result of that, and as a reward for that, the PTI, Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi, gave a full 3 year extension to him. But later on, the relationship couldn't continue well. As for Mr. Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi, the Prime Minister at that time, wanted General Qamar Javed Bajwa to keep working for the Prime Minister, to keep working for Imran Khan, and to somehow help him in not succeeding the no confidence move against Imran Ahmad Khan. But he said, we are not going to meddle in the affairs again, and we will remain apolitical. Upon listening a response like this one, Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi and the rest of his colleague became furious, and they made the hate filled statements against him. They did everything else within their reach. That's why General Qamar Javed Bajwa didn't help him and didn't help him at that crucial occasion when he was going to be thrown out of the Prime Minister house. This is the situation, and I think so that as for the new military establishment is concerned, I think that they will remain apolitical, and even the coming military establishments in the country too, they too will remain apolitical. They have learnt a lesson, a very bitter lesson, learnt from the case of General Qamar Javed Bajwa, and they will never ever meddle into the political affairs again, and they will keep working for the state only, and they will not work for any politician. They will not work against any politician as well. They will keep their status of apolitical, and they will keep focused upon their professional role, upon their constitutional role only, upon their professional responsibilities only. And as far the suggestion, the request, the persuasion, and the motivation by the President of Pakistan is concerned, to make their relationship restored again with the PTI, with the Imran Khan Ahmad Khan Niazi. They will not make any personal relationship with any of the politicians. But as for the Prime Minister is concerned, Prime Minister from any political party, obviously the military establishment have to work with them. They do have to work in coordination with them, but they will never work for any of the politicians, either Sharif family, Zardari family, Imran Khan and his cronies. They are not going to be supported at all by the new military establishment. They will be able to maintain, and they will be able to continue their apolitical role, their constitutional role, and they will be definitely keep focused upon their professional responsibilities. I think that is the right sort of strategy. They must continue it. And if at all any of the politician, no matter how popular some politician are, if at all, no matter how powerful some politician is, if at all they try to drag them back into the politics, they should never ever, never ever should accept this at all, and they should maintain their apolitical status. Obviously, one is going to be chosen by the prime minister, but they should never work for the prime minister. They can work with the prime minister according to the constitution, according whatever the constitution allows them. They should continue, but they should never work for any individual at all. They do have to work with the office of the prime minister. They do have to work with the incumbent government, whether it belongs to the PDM PMLN or it belongs to the PTI, but they will never be supporting any politician, and they shouldn't be any opposing any politician at the same time. That's all from now. Thank you for listening. Allah Hafiz.